From Nashville, Tennessee, it's the Cameo Bobo Show, live in Music City, with host Cameo Bobo, with guests William Mr. Flippy Vaughn, with special guests Chrissahy So Funny Fareal, with co-host Janard Cross.
And now your host, Miss Cameo Bobo.
I love it. Welcome, guys, to another episode of the Cameo Bobo Show live in Music City. You guys look and sound so amazing. Give it up for yourselves for coming out today. Thank y'all. All right, so we have an amazing show in store for you guys. We have some major players in the building, so I hope y'all ready. Y'all ready for this show? Yeah. All right. First up, we have someone who has cracked the niche on how to successfully flip land and make a profit from it. Please give it up for William Vaughn. Mr. Flippy is in the building, okay? Yes, I'm really excited to hear him talking about land flipping, how to invest, because I want to make some money. Y'all want to make some money? Okay. It's money to be made, baby. And next up, we also, in Cameo Bobo Show style, we are going to play a fun and competitive game of trivia. And my special guest that's going to join me today is Miss Chrissahy So Funny. Baby, give it up for her. She about to have y'all rolling and laughing, and she going to try to beat me in this trivia. Me and William going to play with her, so we'll see how that goes. So, all right, Janard, what we got coming up first?
Well, first of all, Cameo, we're going to recognize this look you got
Someone
going on
wants to
because,
recognize me.
as one of your studio audience members already put, it is giving.
It's giving.
Yes.
It's giving.
Come on, Cameo. How you be putting these looks together?
Oh, it's just Jesus.
Come on now. It's like you got the denim on top, and then you got the long ballerina.
Yes. You know, first of all, you got to bring the drama. Okay. Let me give y'all 3 steps to a good outfit.
Come
all
on,
right?
Cameo.
First off, you got to bring the color. You got to wear a color that looks good on you. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You got to wear something that you feel confident in, and baby, you got to be sexy.
Okay.
So if you do those 3 things, you're gonna be looking good. Okay, Janard?
Hey, go ahead, Cameo. Teach the people. Teach the people. But Cameo, we also got something fun because some of the most amazing studio audience members on the side of heaven have asked some questions of you.
Ooh, what they want to ask
So we're going
me?
to go into Ask Cameo.
Ask Cameo. Okay.
So Danita Hardy, says, Cameo, what made you want to be a talk show host?
Danita. Okay, so I already was doing a little bit of TV with this midday TV show I had called Wish My Life Was Perfect as my outfit. But then God started moving on my heart, and he was like, I want you to take it more seriously. So signed up here at NECAT Studios to take my first class. And during our first class, we had to do a mock television show. And my classmates decided to do a late night television show. They chose me to be the host of that late night television show for a mock example. And y'all, I fell in love with it. I was like, ooh, I like late night. I like the way this feels. So I went home, prayed about it, and God was like, go for it. And that's how the Cameo Bobo Show live in Music City came to be. Woo! Yeah.
Awesome. Very informative answer. And thank you, Danita. And also, Kenneth Waters wants to know, Cameo, how long have you been a talk show host now?
I have been a talk show host. It was a year in April. Okay. So I've really been enjoying the journey. A talk show host for my own talk show for a year. I've been doing a little bit of television hosting for other people over the years, but this has been my footprint. Okay.
Because you used to do some of that with me back in the day.
I did. With Janard, he had a whole thing going, y'all.
Yes. So, and Kai asked, Cameo, for a new business owner, what advice would you give her to promote her business?
Okay. Ooh, put yourself out there. Figure out if you are going to be the face of your brand or if you're going to be behind your brand. And if you decide that you want to be the face of your brand, stop shying away from being the face of your brand. If you are going to be the face, be the face. People want to see you. People want to know what you're doing. People want to know what you're into. And your brand is not just the products and the items that you sell. Your brand is yourself. So we also want to know what's your personality, what are your likes, what are your dislikes, and be comfortable with sharing, but never share anything that you're not comfortable with someone walking up on the street and asking you about. Be vulnerable, but don't tell us your business that you don't want us to talk to you about on the streets. Because once you put it on the internet, it makes me feel like I can come up and say, hey, I went through that too. And then when you be acting all weird, well, you shared on the internet. So really be mindful of what you share, of course, but don't be afraid to put yourself out there. You know, all of us are looking for someone to be inspired by and motivated by, and you could be the person that someone's looking for. So don't be afraid.
Come on, Cameo.
Yeah, that was off the top of the head, baby. Kai with that question.
Yes, she does not know these questions. As soon as I ask them from y'all, then these are just on the spot coming from her heart. All right.
This the last one?
This is the last one.
Okay.
This is maybe, my favorite one.
Okay.
This one, Cameo, is from Kelly G.
Okay, Kelly G.
And she said, Cameo, where on earth did you find such a handsome co-host?
Look, God sent me to MTSU, and that's where I met my co-host. And then he sent us to the same church.
Yep.
And we were blessed to become brothers and sisters. And one thing I'll say, his mother was my former pastor, and she said this one day. She said, if there is someone that you know that's doing something that you want to do, you need to go and be with them and hang out with them. And I said, I don't know what Janard does, but I like what I see him doing. I'm going to go hang out with Janard. And that's how we became, in the story, just came from there.
We've been rocking ever since.
My A1, day one, boo-boo.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
All right, Janard. This was fun. Thank y'all so much. Give it up for the audience. Give it up for your questions. And we'll be right back after this commercial break with my first guest, William Vaughn. The Cameo Bobo Show is now offering the following advertisement options: TV commercial spots, email promotion to over 1,500 potential customers, social media promotion to over 4,300 monthly users. It's time to elevate your brand and get in front of a diverse audience. Secure your advertisement today by visiting CameoBoboShow.com to learn more. Welcome back to the show, guys. My next guest is the founder of Mr. Flippy, a subsidiary of New Doors Development Group, and the #1 real estate artist in America. Please help me welcome Mr. William Vaughn, Mr. Flippy, to the show. Welcome.
I'm glad to be here.
Thank you so much for being here.
I'm glad to be here.
We're excited. You about to educate us, aren't you, sir?
Hey, I'm gonna share what I can.
Yeah, I know you are. So let's hop into it. How did you get into land flipping?
So really, I've been involved with real estate for several years,
Okay.
and maybe about 4 years ago or so, I transitioned into the land flipping and land development,
Wow.
sector, and man, it's been life changing.
It's been life changing.
Yeah.
Wow. And so, how did you get the name Mr. Flippy?
Hey, it's just a cool and creative concept,
it,
that
yeah.
something that people can remember, and we got it on our shirt. We created a whole character around
whole
it
brand.
to help teach people about land flipping.
And so, why are you passionate about land flipping? Why is that your passion?
Really, because it provides the freedom and flexibility to live the life that I believe God wants me to live.
on
And
now.
it gives me the ability to help other people to do the same.
All right. So if I'm a person that believes that God wants me to be flipping land, what's some things I need to know?
I say first is just putting yourself around the right people.
I love
that you have
that.
to be around people that have the right mentality to help you grow. Because you probably heard of the crab in a bucket syndrome,
Come
where
on.
if you had a bucket full of crabs and one tries to climb out, the other ones will pull it back down to keep it in the bucket. So sometimes in
yes.
life, people can be like that. If you're trying to move forward or to make progress, that other people will want to pull you back. So now you got to be around people who want to see you grow.
I like
And
that.
see you progress in your life.
Give it up for him, audience. That was good. That was good. Look, he giving us a little some dropping them gems. Okay, so what's the first thing we need to know about land flipping? What's a misconception that people think they know?
I say one thing is that you don't have to have just an astronomical amount of money to do it. Some people think you got to have all this money,
I do.
But really,
I thought that.
Hey, but really, you just have to have the right knowledge and the skills on how to put it together. You know, and that's something that we help people to do. That we show people how to negotiate, how to structure it, and even we partner with people on projects. So that's why we want to see people succeed.
Yeah. So when you say land flipping, define that for me. Is that like what we see on HGTV? Like, what's the process of land flipping? Like, what is that?
So on HGTV, most people you see, they focus on houses, like an existing house, and they're going to fix it up and make it look pretty and sell it. And that's an aspect of real estate. But land flipping is where you take the dirt, the vacant land with no house on it, and you get it approved and subdivided. Then you can sell it, you can build on it. It gives you a lot more exit strategies that you can use to make money with it.
I love that. So for instance, if I bought, just say I bought 5 acres of land, you would show me how to set it up so that I could build multiple homes on that property.
Correct.
And then would you guys help us build the homes?
We can, yes.
Okay. And then you would help us find somebody to sell each individual home, or how would that work?
That,
or you selling
we're not necessarily agents, like, so we can help like on the side of getting it approved, getting it subdivided, and even possibly building, but then obviously you need an agent to sell the actual house once you build it, you know, but we help from the ground up aspect.
Okay, so do you help people find land?
We can if you're looking for it.
If you're looking for it, you can help us find it.
Yeah.
In the Middle Tennessee area?
Middle Tennessee.
Okay.
And we do some in like the Southeast, like I got a partner in Alabama, we do some stuff, but primarily in Middle Tennessee.
Okay, I love it. Land flipping. So would you say that land flipping is more, you know, you make more money off of land flipping than you do of house flipping?
Yes, you can.
You can.
Yeah, and I guess yes, I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna keep it simple.
Okay. So is there, I know people are thinking about this because I'm thinking about it. Is there still land that's available to be flipped in Nashville?
It is, like, so we focus in like a 45-minute radius of Nashville.
Okay.
So that's just kind of the center. Okay. And we go like kind of just say a 45-minute to hour radius on any side of Nashville, because you still can find large tracts of land that you can develop. Like I said, if you're right in downtown Nashville, if you find something, man, it's going to be so high that we like to focus on affordable housing is what we focus on.
So tell me a part of a city that you guys are building in right now or have been flipping in.
So we do a lot. It's a city called Tullahoma, and then Manchester, like out there going towards Chattanooga on the other side of Murfreesboro.
And
so we do a lot out that way.
Right. All right. I love it. Well, we're going to hear more about that and your book when we come back from this commercial break, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll be right back, guys.
Hey, I'm Natasha Teray. Are you looking to win over the attention of your listening audience? My tones and pitch variations can help you do just that. Whether you've written a best-selling novel or you're looking to make the perfect commercial ad, visit natashateray.com and let's get started on your next project.
To this conversation. All right, so tell us about your book that you have, Develop Your Mindset for Life-Changing Success.
Okay, so we, have a few books, but we actually are working, there's a new one that we are focused on to teach people how to flip land. It kind of teaches the basics of it from a fundamental standpoint. So we try to simplify the concepts of it because it can seem overwhelming. So we try to break it down in a simple, easy to follow program so people can at least, know how to, I say, walk and chew bubble gum be able to apply it.
I love that. And so, when you talk about educating people, you mentioned the word mindset in your book. Why is mindset important when it comes to land flipping?
Well, I believe that your mindset determines the quality of life that you live, and it's a scripture in Proverbs 23, verse 7. It says, as a man thinketh, so is he. So your mentality determines your reality, and that if you don't have the right mindset, then you're not going to have the right outcome. So your mindset is determined by what you are putting into your mind. If I'm putting negativity and limitations in my mind, that's going to be what comes out of my life. But if I'm putting empowering information and, things that build up my, my destiny, that's what's going to be the outcome. So I believe mindset is the most important, component, because you're going to experience hurdles and obstacles, and if you have the right mentality, you'll overcome them.
Come on, give it up for me, y'all. That was a whole word. You know what I respect about what you're doing? You have the understanding that whatever we go for should be bigger than ourselves. A lot of time people are doing things for the money, the clout, the influence, but you are doing things to educate, inspire, and motivate others to be their best and to make money and live the life that God has called them to live. And kudos to you for doing that and for having that passion behind it. I know that's why you've been so successful and why you're not gonna quit.
Exactly.
But one other area that you are good at is in music, right?
Hey,
Mr. Flippy be rapping, y'all. Okay, if the audience want to go check you out, how can we do that?
Hey, you can check out our website at MrFlippy.com.
Okay.
And we got the links to our music.
Yes.
And so it's creative and it's entrepreneurial.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all clean, positive music, but it's from the aspect of, flipping real estate as well as just being an entrepreneur and a kingdom hustler.
Come
hustler
on now.
who hustling for God's kingdom.
Let's go. I like that. Y'all like that? Be sure to check that out. Okay, before you leave, I got a few questions. I want to play a quick game of this and that, okay? So tell me, should we be focused on investing in urban development or rural development?
Well, I can say, I don't want to limit somebody.
Yeah.
I'm going to say rural, though.
Rural, right, in Nashville.
Yes.
For Middle Tennessee, that should be because we're going to make more money there and we'll have more opportunity in the rural area, basically, right?
I would say so.
Okay, should we focus on residential properties or commercial land? Residential land or commercial land?
I mean, I would say residential.
Okay, and why?
Just because there's such a demand for housing.
In our local area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we should be aware of what's going on in whatever community we're flipping in,
Correct.
right? Okay, and my last question is, should we be focused on if we buy land flipping property, should we look to do like multi-family units, like apartments and stuff, or should we be looking to build like single-family homes?
I'm gonna say, goodness, it depends.
Where have you had the most success in? Which one?
We've done a little bit of both of them.
Okay, so either or, depends on the person and their goals.
Yes.
Okay, he didn't answer that, but
I don't want to say you can do one or the other. Like it just depends on the situation.
It depends on the situation. All right, I love it. Give it up for William, y'all. So if they want to find out more about what you're doing, they want to, take one of your courses or have you come and speak about land flipping or talk to you about anything. Well, how would they find out more about you?
They can email me at letsflip@mrflippy.com.
Let's flip it, MrFlippy.com.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, last question. Will you stay with me to play a game of trivia?
Hey, I will.
You will? Yeah. Will you let me win?
I don't know. I'm competitive. I'm competitive.
He's competitive, y'all. All right, give it up for him. We'll be right back with a game of trivia, guys. For another exciting game of It's My Year Trivia, led by my co-host Janard Cross. Give it up,
what's up,
guys.
y'all?
Yes, and we have today the internet sensation. You may have seen her viral on your Explore page, Miss Chrissahy So Funny. Give it up, our guys. Yes, baby, welcome to the show, girl. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
You're so cute in your orange color, girl.
Thank you, baby.
Shining bright. Shining bright.
Thank you, baby.
And also we have Mr. William Vaughn back, Mr. Flippy with us, okay? Y'all ready for this game of trivia? All right, let's go, Janard.
All right, thank you, Cameo. So today, for the title of Mr. Miss It's My Year,
Yes.
we are going to ask some questions. And when I ask a question, then what will you do when you know the answer? So this time, Chrissahy So Funny is the first one. So since her buzz is green, she gets to answer first. If in 5 seconds Chrissahy doesn't know the answer, she hears.
Okay.
And then at that point, you or Mr. Flippy can
Have
jump
a chance
in.
to steal.
And if y'all get it right, then you get this. All right?
Okay.
Y'all ready to go?
We're ready.
Yeah,
Y'all
I'm
ready?
ready. I'm ready.
Let's go.
Okay, here we go.
Let's do
Laugh, Cameo.
I know.
What two well-known rappers have been having a public disagreement that we hope will resolve soon?
Oh, man.
Chrissahy?
Is it Young and Ace and Fulio?
No.
That's not what we was looking for.
No.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
okay. I'm finna say Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Drake. That
There we
right?
go.
Okay.
Cause they done made songs and everything over there.
They not like us. They not like us. Yeah.
What was I? I wasn't thinking.
But that's all right, cause y'all got more chances.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You got this.
Okay.
Let's do this.
What female hip hop artist was voted to have the best album of all time by Apple Music? Cameo.
Lauryn
Lauryn
Hill.
Hill.
You put that one in.
You knew I. Y'all
Okay,
know.
now I'm gonna get this one to the next one.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all know I ride
be
for
ready.
Miss Hill.
Sweet y'all.
Okay. I ride for Miss
Come on,
Hill.
William. Let's do this. Okay.
All righty, y'all. What female rap artist sang the song "Put Your Lighters Up"?
Come on, y'all. Y'all don't know.
No, I don't.
Look him.
Hey, she got the questions beforehand.
Put your lighters up.
You knew that
Put
one,
your
didn't
lighters up.
Maybe you would have sung it, but I probably would have.
Okay, next time sing.
Okay.
Well, I didn't get to warm up or practice it this day. It was an interesting day, y'all.
Okay.
But that's all right, y'all.
Okay,
I got y'all.
I got this.
Next.
Okay.
I got y'all.
Okay, you got it on this
I got y'all. I
Okay,
got
y'all got it. I'm
Okay.
sitting out.
She don't know none of these questions.
I
Okay.
don't.
Before time. Okay. What female hip hop artist is responsible for the song Super Duper Fly? Mr. Flippy.
Missy Elliott.
Missy
Yeah.
Elliott. All righty. So, at this point, let's see. Cameo has 3. Mr. Flippy has 1. Let's keep this thing going.
Okay.
All
You got
right.
it, Chrissahy.
What female
Yes.
rap artist is known for saying at the end of the day that they got in?
Glory.
Mr. Flip.
I ain't touch it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, we'll go.
Well, go ahead.
Go.
Oh, Glorilla.
That's right.
Big Glow.
Yeah, Big Glow.
Hey. All right, Chrissahy So Funny.
Hey.
All righty. Here we go. What well-known male rap artist recently switched from rapping to putting out an album playing the flute? Cameo.
Andre 3000.
All right. All right.
Come on, y'all.
I gotta get in the loop. What's happening? I'm slacking.
Cameo don't know these questions beforehand. She's just a music head, especially with her music.
I do like music.
Okay, here we go. She be putting me up on some music. All righty. What 2 male artists performed on the BET Awards this year with Lauryn Hill?
I don't know that one. Y'all don't know it.
Oh, I didn't watch the BET.
Y'all didn't watch the BET Awards?
No, I didn't.
Next.
Okay, the answer was Wyclef Jean and YG Marley. Who out here knew that? Thank you.
We gotta watch TV.
Okay, but that's all right.
We gotta watch TV.
We'll have to ban Lauryn Hill.
Don't do that, Cameo. Don't do me like that.
No, now. It's
Don't
a
do that.
little, you know.
Don't do me like that.
It's a little fan favorite over
Don't
here.
do me like that, Cameo.
Okay.
So, what well-known female hip-hop icon does the voice announcing for the BET Awards? Chrissahy So Funny.
Is it MC Light?
Come on now. I am the lights.
Like.
Huh?
Yeah, MC Light.
That's
I like
it.
her.
I am the lights. Okay. Go ahead, Chrissahy. All righty. Who are the three members of the Fugees? Name them. Cameo.
Wyclef, Lauryn Hill, and I can't think of that man's name.
Don't nobody know the third one?
Goodness gracious.
Okay.
Right.
The other guy.
You got it?
Oh, Proud.
Prom. We love you, Prom, wherever you are.
Yes, I got it.
Okay. All right.
Come on,
Who is the female singer of the Black Eyed Peas? Chrissahy.
Is it love?
It start with an F. It start with an F. It start with an F.
Louis.
It start with an F.
Lauryn Hill.
She ain't that holla back girl.
Funky.
Fergie.
Oh, Fergie.
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you, I'm old school. If y'all would have had 80s or 90s stuff, I don't know.
You got some stuff on there. You ain't got no 80s and 90s. Maybe 80s and 90s. You got that in your blood.
We got the whole Y'all asking for a lot of the last minute.
What she asked?
Here we go.
Then let's do it now.
Okay.
Janard's ready.
What female hip-hop artist is in a public relationship with Nelly?
Come on.
Ashanti.
All right.
I knew that one. We went to school together.
All right.
I went to school with
Okay. Name, what are 3 members that have been a part of Destiny's Child? Chrissahy.
Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, and Michelle.
Hey.
Okay, now I gotta jump back in the game. You gotta come on now.
Come on, Mr. Flippy.
Okay,
Y'all
come
ask some real
on.
estate questions or something.
Come on,
Here we
Christian
go.
songs. He want a Christian song question.
He wanted what?
Christian song.
I said some real estate questions.
Oh, the real
Some
estate
real estate
question. I thought you
questions.
said Christian song question.
Well, I had to holler Main Clear for those. So, okay. What famous singer of My Heart Will Go On from the Titanic recently put out a documentary about walking through stiff person syndrome?
What?
Huh?
Who sung My Heart Will Go On from Titanic? Cameo.
Celine Dion?
That's right.
I was gonna say,
I didn't know what was wrong with Celine. What is wrong with her?
She has stiff person syndrome, but she's doing well and looking at making a comeback.
Oh,
She can't move.
So that's why she stopped
What
singing
is
and
this
touring.
stiff person syndrome?
Well, it would take more than the whole trivia segment.
But she can move her body.
She's on her way to make a comeback, and we love Celine.
Janard didn't answer the question. All right.
she got a whole documentary.
Janard.
Okay,
2 more questions.
here we go. Good, cause I got 2 more.
Okay.
What female member of the Fugees was inducted into the Grammy Awards Hall of Fame this year? Cameo.
Lauryn
Thank
Hill.
you.
If y'all just remember that name, y'all gonna win the game.
It's about 15 questions.
Exactly. Okay. I promise Lauryn Hill won't be in this question.
You just beat me on that. Okay, I knew that one.
Oh.
You did.
She just passed it faster than me.
Okay.
So, inspired by somebody's ringtone earlier, what R&B group is responsible for the song Where My Girls At? Chrissahy.
You said what R&B group is responsible for
the song Where My Girls At?
That's about her 5
Where
seconds
my
up.
girls at? From the front to back, the money feeling that.
Who knows it?
Just say Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill, the answer to all of them.
Okay. Who knows it? The Cameo. Cameo.
I don't know.
Y'all know it?
Come on.
I know the song. I can't think of
Where
it.
my girls at? How we go? You know, them to
Man,
back,
these
money
I
some
feeling that.
biased
I just
questions.
give him the answer. Give him the answer.
Biased.
Say it.
702?
702. Okay, so that's the end of my game, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
But with a tough race,
Okay.
Mr. Flippy had 2,
Okay.
Chrissahy had 5,
Okay.
and Cameo 7. So Cameo retains the title of It's My Year.
Thank y'all for playing.
Good job, y'all.
We gotta start listening to music. We gotta start listening to music, Mr.
Yeah,
Flippy.
we're gonna have to do a round 2. We're gonna have to do a round 2 with Mr. Flippy. We gotta find his topic.
Yeah, we gotta do
round 2.
We got you.
That was
Mr. Flippy,
great. All right, give it up, guys. We'll be right
put
back
Flippy
with a
House
moment of motivation.
and listen to music, man, because I don't know.
It's a crown on your head, it's a crown on your head. Look up in the mirror, it's a crown on your head, it's a crown on your head, it's a crown on your head. Look up in the mirror, it's a crown on your head. Bounce to the left, I see a crown on your head. Bounce to the right, I see a crown on your head.
love it. It is now time for your moment of motivation. And today, I want to talk to you guys about momentum. A lot of you guys have been working really hard on your goals. You've been pushing towards your goals. You've been seeing some results, but you may not be seeing exactly what you want. I want to encourage you to not stop the momentum. You see, as you keep going towards your goals, even if you're not seeing the major results that you want, if you keep going with the type of momentum that you have, you will eventually see your goals all come to pass. You know, when you think about a snowball, you know, the snowball starts off really small, but as it rolls down the snow hill, it builds, it builds, it builds, it builds, it builds. Don't forget that everything is around timing. God has a timing for everything, and all of your plans are going to come to pass. Things are going to happen for you, but they're only going to happen if you don't quit and you keep that momentum going. A lot of times we're doing really good in life and things are going really good, but we get a setback and we stop. We get to feeling a certain type of way. We go into a dark hole. We stop doing it. I encourage you, don't stop. Like, even if you're having a bad day, keep doing whatever you know works. Keep that momentum going, and eventually you'll see the results you want. And the one thing about it, y'all, life is not going to stop. Life is not going to stop being weird to you, or you're not going to stop having upsetting moments. Like, I can look back over my life, and I look back at some of my most precious pictures that I have of myself are when I'm going through the hardest time and I see myself show up. I have a picture of me looking beautiful, and I had the worst toothache that I've ever had in my whole life. My mouth was hurting, but I look amazing. I have another picture of me on stage doing a fashion show, and like 10 minutes before I went on stage, a guy that I was dating broke up with me via text right before that happens. You know, as I'm sitting here right now looking fine and fabulous, there's so many things going on in my personal life that I'm dealing with, but I'm showing up anyway because I'm determined to not stop this momentum. I know a lot of things are happening in my life so that I will step back and that I will not go forward, but I'm determined to give y'all all I got because I really feel like God has placed some things inside of me that you guys need in order to be successful and be motivated to go to your next level. So when I say don't stop the momentum, don't stop the momentum. You keep letting your life roll like a snowball, and I promise you, eventually you're gonna get the results you want. You're going to see your dreams come to pass, and you'll be sitting somewhere like me, inspiring somebody else to not give up. So y'all receive that? Yes. All right. So I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. Give it up for yourselves. Thank you so much to my guest, Mr. Flippy William Vaughn. Please check him out. Also to my girl, Chrissahy So Funny, for being on the show and doing trivia with us. For my co-host, Janard Cross. And thank you guys for watching the nation's #1 hottest late night television show, the Cameo Bobo Show. Until the next episode, I see you guys.